every Saturday.
Subscribe to JW Outdoors. JW Outdoors back there from another video. And today we're back at Backwoods Camp with some technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties? What happened, Wyatt?
So while we were gone, a tree fell and it cracked the gray boat and made a dent in the canoe.
An old rotten oak tree fell, cracked our boat pretty bad. Probably not salvageable. Look at that. Put a good dent in our canoe. It's okay, but not good.
I need to get this off.
We're bringing more logs up today using the truck, ones that we debarked up away from camp, and we're going to start notching and getting a bunch done today. But we got to carry them from here to camp. It's about, what is it, William, 40 yards?
Yeah.
About 40 yards. We got to pack them. So, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Taking some logs over. I'll go use 3 strong then.
You guys good?
Yeah.
Oh guys, it's heavy, not that heavy.
You ain't carrying it, son.
Dad, that beef jerky is nice.
Across the bridge, this is the fun part.
Somewhat.
Is it hitting different? Jerky? Don't fall on the bridge. Whoa! One of our bridge just broke. We got a hole in our bridge now.
Why are they holding it like that?
Go ahead, boy. Yeah, watch the hole in the bridge.
Come on. Lift it up.
Wyatt, he's out. Put it on the stack, boys. Put it on the stack. On the big stack. Help, Abe.
Good as new.
Yeah. We found us some more help. Doing a fine job, guys. Lay that one right beside that other one.
Watch your toes.
Watch your toes when you lay it down. Count.
Dad messed that one up, so we're having to redo this one and like cut it so that one will fit. Since Dad messed that one up, we had to move it and Brad got cut.
Alright, that's the work today. Got 12 logs up. The last 2, they're not notched yet. We just got them ready. But looking pretty darn good. You can see. Last ones again are going to come down. Gaps are very manageable. Starting to look like a cabin. Getting our big ones up first, because they get heavy when you start lifting them above chest high. See, there's a gap in that one, but they're not perfectly straight, but it looks pretty good, really. So we're up about 2.5 foot, so I figure we'll have to go with probably, we got 12 on today, we'll have to go with, that's 3 rows, we'll probably have to go with 3 more rows at least. We'll have to go with, we got 3 on each side. I think we'll have to have at least 9 on each side. in order to get us up high enough to have room inside. But you can see the walls are pretty straight. Got some knots we need to cut off. Down through there. This one's got a little dog leg in it, but not bad. Boys are eating dinner. Been a long day. We moved about 20 logs down from that I debarked the other day. You see how many logs we got left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Got about 52 logs we haven't used. So I think we got plenty. We used a lot today of the big ones that were just debarked. So they're still wet. These ones are more dried out. So we're going to use the more dried out light ones up high. When we start getting up high, we'll start using more like this here. That's a lot more manageable. Peepers are out. Hot dogs for supper?
Mm-hmm.
How are they, Abe?
Yep.
You're not having a hot dog. What are you having?
I had ramen, and this is a Hershey lava cake.
Special guest Gavin with us tonight
He's enjoying his hot dog.
in the Levi shirt. Got a lot done today, boys.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of football played, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the peepers. All right, there we go. That's a weekend's of work. Weekend of work. 5 logs on each side. Looks pretty good. The big logs on bottom. Now we're going to start getting smaller. I'm going to put these underneath there to shore up the foundation probably soon. Once we got going, we got in the groove, we really started going up fast. That's 20 logs in a weekend. One more weekend, we'll have all the walls up. Easy. The logs are going to start getting smaller though, because we just can't deal with the big ones up high. But I think it looks pretty awesome. And actually it's fairly level, which is a win. Boys are playing some football on the dam. Peepers are out. You see we got plenty of logs left. Probably only need 20 more maybe. And we got, I don't know, 40 here. So that's the progress this weekend. You know, Brad and Dawn and William and I got the roof logs cut. As you can see, these are 17 foot because we want a 2 foot overhang on back and a 5 foot on front. So that's why they're so much longer than these other extra logs. So those are our 5 roof beams, 17 footers. So luckily we were able to find them from what we cut, so pretty good.
Different when the sun goes down.
Wyatt's in shorts tonight at camp in the 70s today. Listen to the frogs tonight. Wyatt says it's giving him a headache.
I hate these things. Too loud. What makes them stop?
You go down there with the gig.
Hey, scream. Scream. See what happens. Just scream. That's a pretty wimpy scream.
All right, another weekend of work. We now have 7 logs on each side. We're getting to our more crooked logs now, so the gaps are getting a little more to fill. See, we got a process now where we lay our logs on these. We got these all the way around, and then we notch them, and then we lift them up. But we got 7 logs up now. It's up about between 4 and 4'6" the walls are now. We're saving our best logs for front, so we don't have to fill them as much. The gaps in front look best, but it's coming along. Been raining some on us today. See, that last log we just put up's got a big gap. We may try to, I hate to notch it anymore though. Looks pretty good. You see how we lay our logs, and then we do our measurements, mark with the pencil, cut the notches, and then put it up. So it's coming along. We're up 4'6". We need our walls to be 6, so we're looking at probably 2 or 3 more logs per wall, and the walls will be done. So I would say 1 more day, and we can probably have our walls close to done. Solid, doesn't move. We will put these underneath the sides here to help shore it up some. What do you think, bub? Oh, we dug out. I was afraid that we don't want our bottom log to get wet, so we dug out a ditch Friday night to keep the water off that bottom log. That's what that's all about. That's it. Inside. Hey, Bear. Bear's in the cabin. Bear is in the cabin. That's it. You can see logs we still got left. We've been using the big ones. We still got a few big ones left, but they're getting awful crooked. See all the logs we got left. Got some really nice littler ones left though, and some really crooked ones. This is a nice log, but look how crooked it is. That's a pretty good one. Got some, you see, we got some nice little ones, but they're getting crooked. This is a really nice one. That'll be a front one eventually once we get down to the little logs. We got sidetracked from cabin building to bridge building. Yeah. The cabin building, the bridge building. We wanted a bridge over the next little fingers of the pond that goes out.
Walker's still supervising.
Walker's supervising with his Mountain Dew. A little bit tricky to get that first one across. Boys had to grab it with the rope.
Once you guys can put on your mud boots like Gavin, you'll be able to help out a lot more.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the real muffin? Hey, Cameron?
You can see there's a finger of the pond. Goes back here, and we got to walk all the way around. So this will allow us to get to the back easier. All right, we're putting a high one up. Good thing we got Brad, who's tall. Okay. This will get us close to 6 foot. Come my way. Pick it up. How's it look, Dawn?
I'm afraid the gap on the right needs to be wider. It's not falling down flush.
Yeah. Oh, let's take a look at it. All right, you can turn it off. Drop it.
Second attempt.
Drop it. What are you doing, son?
What do you mean? What am I
Go
doing?
up.
I need assistance.
He's not tall enough.
Okay, it's gotta go your way. Brad, pick it up. I'll pick it up, you push it. Okay. More.
A little more.
Oh, yeah, more.
Right here.
Oh, too much.
Your
Wrong way.
dad's way. Right there.
Probably come my way.
Yeah, go Brad's way. If you can. No.
Well, we think we have the walls up as high as they go, which is at least 6 foot. And we just stuck a level on it to see when we put our roof logs on. And we were pretty excited to see that. I don't know how it's perfectly level.
I don't know how we did that. I don't know how.
Now obviously that board's warped, but the fact that it's close is good news. All right, we're up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the sides, 10 on the front, 10 on the back. Now we're trying to decide if we want to do a shed roof or a gable roof. And we're kind of leaning towards a shed roof at this point, which is going, if we do that, it's going to require probably about 6 or 7 more logs, because we've got to go up higher for a shed roof. We've still got logs left, but they're getting pretty crooked. But we got a few nice ones left. You can see the gaps are getting higher on top, but that won't be a problem because the second one down, our door's probably going to be framed in there. So that's what she looks like. Alright, we got the walls done tonight, didn't we? Walk.
Yeah.
Got 11 logs on each side. At this point, our camera battery went dead, so we couldn't get any more video, but here's some photos of the progress we made on our last evening there. We ended up with 10 logs on the sides and 11 logs on the front and the back. The walls are now 7 foot high from where the floor will be. We might go higher with the walls to give us more room inside, since we're leaning now towards a shed roof instead of a gable roof. It's a real job to get the logs up as high as the walls are now, trying to lift up 12-foot logs. It's about all the boys and I could handle this evening. We're eager to get it under roof, but we might do the floor and frame in the front door first. We got to do some more calculating.
Hit the subscribe button for more great videos.
Like and follow us on Facebook at 3WR Duos.